origin. Her conception has been conveyed to the masses as being nothing more than a tale of from rags to riches. Her most influential artists have been hailed as survivors of the ghetto and as achievers of the American dream. They have been portrayed as the pioneers and as the trailblazers of the urban community, and in the minds of many they have been immortalized and idolized as gods deserving of our highest admiration. And now the time has come to clear up the misconception, to unveil the deception. Heroes will now become villains. Sheep will be revealed to be the worst of bloodthirsty wolves, for indeed, these are the secrets of hip-hop's fathers. "1982. This was the year of the message. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five uncaged their rage, unleashing on the world what some deem today as the greatest hip-hop record of all time. Yes, the message. This one song could easily be proclaimed from project to project as the national anthem of the projects, the official war cry of the streets. Exposing the heartache and woes of thousands in today's ghettos, this track depicted the frustration and aggravation of an entire impoverished nation. Indeed, one would not deny its right to become platinum 1 month after its release, or refuse its admission to be the first hip-hop record ever to be inducted into the U.S. National Archives of Historical Recordings. Oh no, not so. One would join in with Congress in 2002 to add this song to the Library of Congress in 2002. Yes, the message. Chanting its unforgettable lyrics like, "Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the..." Yeah, the message. What could be so satanic about the message? Could it be that we have failed to see the real message? And if so, what secrets are contained within the message? In order for us to uncode the message, we must first gain a deeper understanding about those who are presenting the message to us, the messengers. To accomplish this, what we're going to do is look at the cover of the Message album. The outline of this cover is pretty basic. At the top you read Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, and to the side you see the name of the album, The Message, and then below that you see the Messengers. At first glance, these messengers are doing some pretty weird poses. To the untrained eye, these gestures look really idiotic. But to those in the Masonic community, these gestures are pledges of allegiance, showing signs of position and rank. So let's uncode these gestures and see what their body language is really telling us. The way we're going to read the cover of this album is from left to right, just like when we read a book. And so I'm going to start with these three individuals down here on the left side. If you look at the pose these guys are in, if you're looking at the shape these guys are posing, you can see that this shape is a pyramid, and in fact it's a triangle. You got one at the top, and you got two stationed at the bottom. It's a classic Masonic gesture, and we'll be looking deeper into this later on. The first brother we're going to look at is this brother down here in the pink shirt. If you notice, he has one of his arms extended upward, index finger pointing at the brother who's at the top of the pyramid. In many Masonic and occult circles, this could mean one of three things. First, it could mean a sign of okay, or a sign of faith, and the third is a sign of preservation. Whatever you pick, no matter which one you take, this gesture is clearly Masonic. The next sign is being given by the brother in the red hat. He's grasping the hand of the individual in the black at the top of the pyramid again. You can see that his thumb is extended to the second knuckle, and this is a real grip of a fellow craftsman. This brother right here is a second-degree Mason. The next hand grip is being given between the brother in the red shirt and the brother in the pink shirt. Though hard to tell what the meaning is from the view that the picture is taken, you can see that this is clearly Messianic. You can tell by the way that the brother in the pink shirt extends his hand in a feminine type way and how it's grasped, thumb on knuckles, by the brother in the red. This is clearly Messianic, nothing less. What I'm going to do is skip over Grandmaster Flash real quick, and I want to go over to these two individuals right here. What these guys are about to do is a Messianic 5-point handshake. They do this handshake to form a square and compass, as you see right here. And so on one side you have the square and compass, and on the other side you have the pyramid. All Messianic symbols. So these guys are indeed part of the Mason. With that said, let's not forget that the Masons are not just some boys club for men, but as described by Albert Pike, it's a religion that teaches that Lucifer is God. And so if these messengers are Luciferian, then that means that the message in all actuality is a Luciferian message. So when we come back to Grandmaster Flash, we see the message being given in its purity, in its entirety. If you notice this guy right here with the headphones in his ears, this is the same individual that was rapping in the message video. But if you notice in the video, he looks a little more grown up. Here in the picture, he looks more kiddish, more childish in a way. And this was done on purpose, showing that the message is being directed toward the children. But notice who is in control of giving the message. Notice who is the one who is handling the message. It is the Grand Master. And this title of Grand Master is highly respected throughout the Masonic community. In Duncan's Ritual and Monitor on page 112, we find the oath that a third degree Mason would take when entering into that degree. And it reads as thus: "Oh, that my throat had been cut across, my tongue torn out by its roots, and buried in the rough sands of the sea, ere I had been accessory to the death of so good a man as our Grand Master, Hiram Abiff." So, if Hiram Abiff is considered the Grand Master of the Masons, then that would mean that the Grand Master is just another disguise for, yes, Lucifer himself. So here in this picture, Grandmaster Flash is a representation of Lucifer, giving a Luciferian message to the youth. Surprisingly, Grandmaster Flash is not the only Grandmaster in the group, and we see that from the cover of this Greatest Hits album. Other than the fact that these brothers are obviously homosexual, we see that Melly Mel is also a Grandmaster. Ironically, within the Scottish Rite Masonic power structure, which consists of 33 degrees, we see that 2 of those degrees bear the title Grandmaster. You have the 12th degree, the Grandmaster Architect, and the 20th degree, which is the Grandmaster of all symbolic logic. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what Masons are taught in these 2 degrees and see how that Luciferian message has and is being given to us.
I've been watching things go wrong for a long time. I've been hearing all the lies and it's about time.
Yo, what's cracking, y'all? This is Disaster. This is Pimpin' Ringtones. We're gonna go into our next video. Y'all get ready, stay tuned. Grab your cell phones. Go on and tap them numbers on there so y'all can grab that new video by Disaster.
Damn low, it's a drought. I need to use your hook clout. Robbing men with the power of the green goblin. They gobbling on my nuts and swallowing. Banned in 4 states, 2 continents.
Fuck all this playing bitch shit, man. I used to do this shit. Hey, y'all niggas don't want to do this shit.
I refuse to let these bust men run on in. I'm a fire ant with the strength of 10, now I'm running shit.
Tell these niggas this ain't gonna be the last first time. Got me some shit right here, homeboy. Nigga, we gonna just bring this motherfucker up. I don't give a fuck they die, live, whatever, nigga. Just get the motherfucker and set that motherfucker, man. Goddamn. As simple as that, man. We need this motherfucker to
These keys with me, journey and see with me, proceed with me. If needed, bleed with me. These keys with me, journey and see with me, proceed with me. If needed,
we watch right here, nigga, while y'all do that shit.
journey and see with me.
Right now, life ain't kosher.
We need you to be in the front of them, you know what I'm saying?
Gun knock a poster.
Like toward the front, so they can't move, you know what I mean?
Ain't the word to sell gate, might have to leave it late.
Telling on his ass, man. Well, you know, I don't give a
I got stories to tell, cause I feel gotta change that.
Right. He ain't coming up right, you know what I'm saying? I'm throwing me right in the car if he ain't getting out. But y'all just better know that. Just don't do it like last time, nigga. Oh, this nigga just a messy motherfucker right here, boy. God damn. They almost had it last time. Yeah, you know, I mean, if he didn't react that way.
Damn low, it's a drought. I mean the whole town is out of the greenery and they think that it's mean to me to pout. I need to use your hook cop them pounds while they're out and knock this game out like a title bout. Robbing men with the power of the green goblin. They gobbling on my nuts and swallowing. I'm unseen like that hollow man, putting hollow tips in the plan. I'm running in for 200 grand. Banned in 4 states, 2 continents, and 1 Kuwait. They thought they caught a nigga slipping, but they got there late through all the pain and the suffering. I refuse to let these buster men run on in. I'm a fire ant with the strength of 10, now I'm running shit. Gunning quick and emptying clips and yelling in my cell phone about my chips. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me.
Right now, life ain't kosher. I'm eating noodles and sleeping on mom's sofa. Gun out the holster. Kids live far away, barely have 10 a day. Ain't the word to sell yet, might have to leave it late. Control pimping, but I ain't pulling the women on my knees and lipping. I must be unforgiven on GO, but that's only 212. Being broke as hell, I got stories to tell. Cause I feel gotta change that. Ain't no tripping off where to hang at. Gotta do my thing, I'm on flat. Bring the good times back. It's breaking my heart to where I am. Trying to stick with the program. Be damn if my son say I'm no man. Can't let them see me like this. I hope they know they missed it. Mama ain't tell them shit cause I'm shicey with the dick. Alright, God, I repent. Save me, I'm fed up, it gotta get better. I just gotta keep my head up.
Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and I'm thinking it's a time to bleed. Ignore the screams of enemies, the please target my prey, maneuver through the crowd with speed. I feed off your mistakes, attack the heart to your face. Just my name and my style, give you the shakes. Attacking like you stole from me. Disaster flat, broken, bummy, recognize the cash flow. Pockets out like dirty Ernie, bullshit don't concern me. I keep my vibes on the prides and what goes on in these friendly skies. Feeling thoughts of this frontline soldier. Tell my truth, I'm giving love like I owed ya. I told ya, I will proceed until my fatigues bleed. Gets me for my last breath while telling secrets to my seed. Y'all can't see me with both eyes focused. Disasters swarming through your village like locusts. Hold your heart, you're in the killing field. Where pain is everlasting, nigga, shit's real. And it's thick, You better come equipped with razor sharp game or you get that ass whipped. I pity you, I say my pity for the weak. My words will echo in your brain every time you speak. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed with me, if needed, bleed with me. Move these keys with me, journey and see with me. Proceed. Needed, move, journey and see with me, proceed with me, if needed, move these keys with me.
Let's keep you driving and just make sure you can just pull up behind me. Just pull up behind me. That's all I'm talking, man. I'm trying to talk and do this.
Proceed with me, if
Hey,
needed.
once I sit the fuck back and
Move
relax,
these keys with me.
get y'all straps ready, alright? Yeah. Alright, I don't want to see no bitch shit. Alright, no bitch moves. I done did work with y'all. I know y'all real, so let's just do this shit. Fuck all the talking. And we gonna get up at the stop sign. About to get left. Nigga, what?
To get a deeper glance at what Masons are taught in the 12th and 20th degree, what we'll do is look at the authority of all Masonic literature, Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike. In this book, one will find a complete layout of the Scottish Rite infrastructure. Each degree is given a lesson plan, a study guide, if you will, to what the occult label as finding greater enlightenment. So let's check out this lesson plan and see if we, in all actuality, have been given the same. Before we dive into this book, before we dive into Morals and Dogma, what I want to do is remind you what the Masons teach. Remember, they believe that Lucifer is God. They believe that Lucifer is the god of light, the god of good. And that he is at war with Adonai, or Adonai. And that Adonai, the God of the Christians, is the God of darkness. Remember that. This is what the Masons teach. That they teach this flip philosophy. The best way to describe this flip philosophy to you is a song that was created by an artist by the name of Pastor Troy. A lot of people in the South know who Pastor Troy is. He made a song back in the day called Vice Versa. It was off his Face Off album. And it stated, what if heaven was hell and vice versa? What if Jesus was Satan? What if Satan was Jesus? If you've never heard this song, don't go look at it, because it is pure Satanism. It is pure Luciferian doctrine at its best, at its finest. But what he did in this song was present that to us. And this is the doctrine that the Masons believe. So when we read Morals and Dogma, when we study these quotes from Morals and Dogma, remember that everything that they say is actually vice versa. Everything that they say is actually flipped. What sounds good is actually evil. So we must look at it in that state, in that frame of mind, in that state of mind. That nothing seen on the outside is what it is on the inside. Remember that. It's a vice versa mentality. In writing to the Grand Master Architect, Albert Pike gives this short quote in his book Morals and Dogma on page 115, and it reads as thus: "The pressure of some great emergency would develop in us powers beyond the worldly bias of our spirits." So what Albert Pike is saying is this, that we as individual members of the human family have powers, and that these powers can only be developed by the pressure of some great emergency. And that when these powers are developed within us, they will catapult us beyond all worldly bias. Bias simply means my tendency to move in one direction, your tendency to pull in the other direction. So worldly bias is the tendency of the world to pull in separate directions, like race, like politics, like religion, etc., etc. So these powers will bring us beyond the point of worldly bias to a place of oneness. One world race, a one world political system, a one world religion. Yes, a one world order. On that same page we find this quote as well. And it is one part of Masonic culture to find these traits of power and sublime devotion, to revive these faded impressions of generosity and self-sacrifice, and to induce us to yield ourselves to their guidance and control. So, if these powers can only be revived by the pressure of some great emergency, and if it's on the part of Masonic culture to revive these powers, that means, yes, it is on the part of Masonic culture to bring about the pressure of some great emergency. Yes, it's on the part of Masonic culture to induce us, to lead, to persuade, to prevail on, to influence us, to yield to the guidance and control of these powers due to the pressure of some great emergency.
Know that angels exist, I used to fly with them. Traded in my wings for humans and agreed to die with them. In the cemetery, I'm alive with them. And the struggles and pressures of life make me cry with them. Angels exist, I used to fly with them. Traded in my wings for humans and agreed to die with them. In the cemetery, I'm alive with them. And the struggles and pressures of life make me cry. I see my life as clear as spring water. Planning for the future, living for my grandkids and unborn daughter. All the right, a living will. In case I get killed, that's just how I feel. Cause only streets is real. Multiple quarter pills, but still adjusting budgets. I used to smoke weed, he's holding a grudge. And the jury of my peers got me by 20 years, convicting young black males. Cause we they deepest fears. Tears flood my mom's cheeks for weeks. Just on memories alone, she can't speak and her knees get weak. Your mom the same way. Imagine seeing her son on a different.
Hello? Yeah, Keisha there?
Yeah. 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 Now what? Yeah. You're in a town where it goes down. These killers out here shoot your ass just a clown or get stripes. Yeah, disaster on the mic, reciting hype shit you gotta like. And if you don't, you won't get away. AKs will spray in the middle of the day. On the ground, you lay on the playground. where the kids used to play. Now it's sand and blood. Niggas' names get drugged through the mud. Yeah, it's poppin', ain't no done. Carrying around the 12 gauge like Elmer Fudd. Yelling out, what's up, blood? Why you got on all that blue? Niggas is true to stick to you like a tattoo. Catch the blues. These niggas out here got red and blue shoestrings in their shoes.
Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. I'm at the great site reminiscing on that unimaginable night you came a missing. Something internal felt the need to be liberated. All alone at the cemetery.
You gotta watch your own down.
Retaliation. Predictably, I plot the
F.O.
Bitches, no pardons, I'm bringing you fools, death and riddle. You busters all misconceiving the real meaning of life. Misapprehending the solution, living like they strike. Some think this world is a bed of roses until they see somebody they know on the streets posing. Chalk traced one magazine round to the face. Cops sworn paperwork, statistics. Yellow murder tape, there's no escape from LA's rough realities. Beaches and palm trees, midnight screens, bomb weed and bad dreams. Getting your ass whooped by means of triple team. Jumping gates and alley, avoiding ghetto birds, high beam. On the mission for what they call cream. It seems that they got a nigga trapped in the world with only one way out. Grab my hair but don't shout. Eliminate all doubt. Blow that shit out. Make preparation for eulogies and dedications and the bed of roses to the other hospital patients that survived the fatal shooting. Keep your head up, you almost walking. Nigga, keep scooting. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers.
Keisha,
Mondo,
who was that?
Tanya,
Oh, chicken farm around this bitch,
you
huh?
stupid
You ever know what
boy.
the chicken is?
You stop it.
Anyway, hey, I was calling you because I had this dream and shit.
What
Hey,
happened?
just in case anything happened to me.
What you talking
I
about?
was walking through the park,
Uh-huh.
and these bitch ass niggas walked up on me.
Yeah. Now what?
My chain.
Mondo,
What?
baby.
Corner, intervene. Yeah. 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 These niggas gang bang. Yeah. 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 These niggas gang bang. Yeah. 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 These niggas gang bang. Yeah. 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 These niggas gang. These niggas known as set trip. AK-47 don't slip with an extra clip. Tombstones are re-rip.
You know what? This nigga is really tripping. I think he needs to go over there and handle that shit.
And all these L7s think this shit's unnecessary. And to them buster ass niggas, these streets are scary. But the real niggas hustling, addicted to it. Shit, they gotta go through it. They need it like fluid in the body, like the body, like their life ain't in danger. You know me, if your ass is a stranger, gotta have the colors and numbers to coincide together. It don't matter. Every day brings stormy weather till the sun shines. Still grinding, finding a better way to get paid. Selling dope on the corner.
Steal from each other. Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. I'm at the great site reminiscing on that unimaginable night you came a missing. Something internal felt the need to be liberated. All alone at the cemetery crying faded. Retaliation. Predictably I plot requital. Bitches, no pardons, I'm bringing you fools, death and riddle. You busters all misconceiving the real meaning of life. Misapprehending the solution, living like they strike. Some think this world is a bed of roses until they see somebody they know on the streets posing. Chalk traced one magazine round to the face. Cops sworn paperwork, statistics. Yellow murder tape, there's no escape from LA's rough realities. Beaches and palm trees, midnight screens, bomb weed and bad dreams. Get in your West whoop, buy me some triple T. Jumping gates and alley, avoiding ghetto works. High beam. On the mission for what they call cream. It seems they got a nigga trapped in the world with only one way out. Grab my hand but don't shout. Eliminate all doubt. Blow that shit out. Make preparation for eulogies and dedications and the bed of roses to the other hospital patients that survived the fatal shooting. Keep your head up, you almost walking. Nigga keep scooting. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers. Why we gotta steal from each other? Why we gotta kill one another? Brothers killing brothers.
Are y'all feeling that positivity? Are y'all feeling that positivity? Are y'all feeling those abilities? Are y'all feeling my quality? Are y'all feeling my ability? Are you feeling my legacy? Are you feeling all the real? No doubt.
I couldn't sleep at all last night. Thinking I'ma die, clutching my 9 tight. Mind stuck on sick shit, need to quit. Flashbacks overcome my